Hi everyone, it's Anna back with another stamping video. Today I am going to highlight, I think, my very favorite product in our current mini catalog, which is our Timeless Tulips bundle. Here is the coordinated punch that goes with the set, and I just absolutely love this set. I love this card. This is the card we're going to make today. I have a couple of others here I will show you that were also made with the Timeless Tulip set. Here's a couple. Love this purple one. This is one I made at a demonstrator event last fall. But I just love this set. I think it's so pretty. It's so springy. You could use it through other times of the year as well, not just spring. But I really love the set, and I wanted to make a card today to show you how to use it. So here is our sample. To make this, you need your white card base and a piece of white cardstock that measures 3.5 by 5.5. And then we will also need some scrap white cardstock that we will stamp and punch the tulips and the leaves out of. So this is the piece. I think you can see this, but I stamped all across this piece and the card with it all laying flat, and then I popped that up just to add a little something to it. So we are going to attach the 3.5 by 5.5 piece to the card with just a little bit of snail. And I'm not even going to press that down very hard. I just wanted to hold it in place until I stamp all of the stems and the leaves. So for the stems and leaves, I am using Pear Pizzazz ink. And I'll show you this. When I mounted this stem to the block, it curves this way. And I decided that I wanted to use both ends of this to have stems that look a couple of different ways. So some of them I'm going to stamp this way, some I'm going to stamp this way, but I angled this part back. That's one thing that's nice about our photopolymer stamps, is you can do that so that it's not going to look like I have the exact same stem in all the places. The set does come with 2 different stems, but just to simplify it, I am just using this one. So these are going to be my bigger tulips, the ones that I stamp and punch out, pop up. And then I'm not going to do quite as many as I did on my sample card. I thought it got a little busy, so I'm going to do a few less this time. Let's see, we'll do one here and one down here. Now we'll go ahead and stamp the smaller tulips. The set comes with 3 different tulip stamps, and as you can see, mine have gotten a little bit stained. I think from that Blackberry Bliss card that I showed you. And there's another one here. Here we go. So I'm going to use different colors on this one as well. I decided that I wanted to use Highland Heather, Lovely Lipstick, and Grapefruit Grove. So let's I'll do the smaller ones first. I'm going to do this medium-sized tulip in Lovely Lipstick. And I think I'll do one of them here and one of them here. Now, the real small one I am going to do with Grapefruit Grove. Down here and right here. And this bigger one I'm going to do onto my scrap paper and punch them out. Now I do need to add leaves in. Now that the flowers are in there, I will bring back my leaves in my Pear ink and add in some leaves where it looks like they fit in. So the set comes with, I think it comes with 3 leaves. I have 2 of them here. And you can stamp some this way, and you can flip it over and stamp some this way to get even more different looks. But I will stamp a few of each of these. And then, as you can see, we're going to stamp a couple and punch or pop them up, punch them out and pop them up. So we will add some of those on top. You want to, while you're doing this, you want to try to press, give it a good press. You can see right here, because of this unlevel edge with the two papers, I didn't press quite hard enough. So it didn't show up right there, which I'm not too concerned about. Now I'll add a couple of these. And I will leave it at that. Then I'll add a few more once we punch them out. So that is all of the background. We'll set that aside for a second, and now let's stamp the ones that we are going to punch out. So we'll do 3 of the Highland Heather tulips. And flip this over, and I like to look at the punch to see which way this needs to be oriented to make it easiest to punch out. That is not the right way, so I'm going to flip it over. This is the way I want it to make it easy to punch out. So I am going to stamp, I'll do 3 of these as well. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll bring the punch in. And I think I'll do the tulips first. Line that up, give it a little squeeze to hold it in place, make sure I like where it's at. Punch that. If you work from left to right on these, the leaf will not get in the way of your tulips. If you try to punch them out from right to left, this leaf is going to mess up your tulips that you have on the left side. So that's the order you will want to do it. Now on the leaves, we are going to work from right to left. And we'll have a bunch of extra scraps here. So I'll get this cleaned up, but we've got our tulips and our leaves. And I just love how easy these are to make and how pretty they are. After a long winter, we all look forward to spring, I think. And this is a really nice set that's nice and cheery for this time of year, for Easter and Mother's Day and birthdays and all sorts of things. Coronavirus going on right now, thinking of you cards and just things to brighten people's days. So since I had just put a little bit of adhesive on there, I lifted that off. I am going to put some dimensionals on the back of this to pop it up. So we'll get that attached first, then we can add our flowers and our leaves on top. So as I have been mentioning, our mini catalog and our annual catalog are coming to the end of the catalog period. And you will want to be looking through all those things to see which are the things you love, which are the things you can't live without, because a lot of those items are going to be retiring here soon. I will find out in just a couple of days which ones are retiring. So then I will be sharing that with all of you and highlighting those things that are going away to make sure that you don't miss out on ordering the ones that you want before they're gone. I'll just put one of these on each of the leaves. And you know what? I did this exact same thing the first time I made this card. So I'm an old pro. I wanted to add my greeting up here, and I forgot to do it. I think I did this so that I could show you my little trick. So here's what I did. I wanted a little bit of support under that, about the same height as these dimensionals I use. So I'm going to slide that set of dimensionals under there. And that should give me a pretty good surface to stamp with. I'm gonna use the happy birthday greeting this time. I like this set, it has nice greetings. Give it a good push, and I'm gonna call that a 9. We're gonna give it a 9 out of 10, considering I forgot to do it when I should have. So you want to stamp that greeting before you put your pop-ups under it if possible. If not, you can rescue it like that. And now we'll add in the big tulips. I just couldn't make this flower card without some purple in here. And how do I want this guy to be oriented? We'll stick it that way. And add in a couple of leaves. Next, we want to trim off the excess. If any of that hangs over, just trim that off. And I added a few of our frosted epoxy droplets just to add something a little fun, to give it a little shine without too much. I really like these. This set comes with half of the set is, I lost this one. Now he's out of control. This set comes with half of them that look like this, where they're just kind of frosted, and then the other half are actually a shiny silver. I love these frosted ones. And there we have a really pretty tulip card. Here, I'll show you this one. The colors I used on this first one were Pineapple Punch, Daffodil Delight, and Flirty Flamingo. So if you want to make that card, those are the colors I used. Hope you like this. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you stop back next time. Have a great day, everybody.